afternoon, guys. Here we are, Ricardo and Jason over to my left, and as you guys know who we are. But who we also have here with us today is obviously Mike Lee. As you guys have seen in the past, he is the CamaroFest event coordinator, and we got him with some final updates. Also with us today, we have a little bit of a special guest. You know, he hasn't been here before, but we love having him. Why not have him here today with you guys? Scott with Flowmaster, Hearst, and B&M. So guys, welcome to the show. I mean,
thanks guys.
You know, thanks for taking the time out of the day to come over here. I know Scott you just got into town, right?
Straight from the airport.
Mike, you're hard at work with CamaroFest stuff, man. So today what we're going to go ahead and cover is we're going to cover some of the final information that we have for the CamaroFest. Because guess what, guys? It's 3 weeks away. 3 weeks, right? I'm counting down, right? I know you're counting down. Scott, you're ready for the show, aren't you?
I am, man.
Two of the big vendors right here. 3 weeks away. So we're going to cover the CamaroFest with Mike and the final details that we have going on with that. And also, since Scott is here, he thought, why not show you guys, since he's going to be at the show, talking to you guys as well, why not talk to you a little bit about what he's going to have at the show to show you guys about the Hearst, Flowmaster, and B&M products for the Camaro. So, guys, 3 weeks away. Mike, I'm going to kind of go to you first. 3 weeks away, and let's see, what do we got here? We're going to start on, the show starts on the 12th, and the 12th is a, what's that? Thursday, and that kicks off with the NCM race. Yep. All right, that's at the National Corvette Museum road track that they have. Tell us a little bit about that, how that kind of kicks off, and where we start off with that, since that is the official start of CamaroFest.
That's the big start for the hardcore guys, the road racers. They're going to hit the 3.1 mile track. Beautiful, state-of-the-art, one of the best in the nation tracks. They're going to be running that one starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they'll run that all day Thursday. That is sold out. We just hit the max on that. And
wow.
A few folks are still knocking on the door trying to get in, but it's sold out.
So what's the sold out? Like, how many people you anticipate to be running that race?
It's going to be close to 100 folks on the track. Probably we shut it down around 90 or so, 85 to 90.
Wow.
So that's a good turnout. Now, Mike, do you have to be a professional? I know we've covered this before, but for the guys that are just tuning in and that haven't seen any of the past videos we have out there, but do you have to be a professional for doing this NCM race?
No, that's where this one is. We have hooked on driving instructors that are going to be there kind of covering the whole thing, running the event for us. Over half of the people that are there are beginners, new. So we have 2 of the sessions, 50 folks are beginners. So they're going to be running with instructors. Some of them will get instructors, some of them won't. We do a lot of lead follow. It's not a competition. There's no trophies or anything, but it's a total blast. Anybody gets a chance to run that track.
So it's basically just a fun time. Like you said, guys, no time, right? Just really. What about the guys that want to do, you know, the ZL1s? They have the PDR already ready to go on their.
Oh, they're all over that.
So I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure they can kind of keep their own track times and stuff like that. But are there going to be? You said there is going to be a lead car. Now, if the ZL1 guy wants to go out there past the lead car, or is there?
No, that's for the lead follow. That's just for practice to kind of get used to the track. Those guys go off the track and and you go. So there's an intermediate group as well. There's also an advanced group for the guys that are seasoned veterans.
So the guys that are going to show up for the road track, is there any special requirements that they're going to need to know before they actually get there?
They're going to have a Snell helmet, Snell 2010 or greater. Okay. So that's closed-toed shoes. Pants are not required. You can do short pants are required. Shorts. Okay. They do allow shorts. Same way Beach Bend is hot. It's going to be a hot day, so
it is.
But mainly it's the helmet piece and no flip flops, no kind of open toed shoes. Even with the ladies that'll be running, you can't have open toed shoes.
Okay. So that's the road course. And what time does that end? Okay, so you all start at.
That'll go 8 to 5. It'll go all day long.
8 to 5. All day long.
You'll get so many runs that you'll be tired by the end of the day.
8 to 5.
It starts toward 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Some folks start petering out and going over to Beach Bend or going back to the hotels. Yeah. Which really opens it up for the guys that are serious and hardcore. Okay. You're going to want to get that .4 brake fluid in your brakes because you will boil your brakes on that track. So
brake lines.
Make sure brake lines from these guys.
Exactly. I'm going to toss that out there. Brake lines. I mean, we do have 3 weeks, so we do still have some time to get those on. Yeah. But okay, so we're going 8 to 5 on that. Okay, now if I wanted to spectate, can we go spectate? Yeah, spectators go.
They've got a great overview deck. So bring your significant other, whatever, let them come up and watch.
Okay.
A lot of the folks that are showing up to Beach Bend for the Friday, Saturday events, if they show up on Thursday, just drive on out. Take a look. There you go. It's a pretty cool little crowd up top watching the event. Now the guys that are in the NCM, we're going to send out another email this weekend and to let you know we need everybody registered. You need to get registered. You've already paid for it. Most everybody's already there, but there's a few stragglers that just got in. We're going to make sure that they get registered with Hooked on Driving at their website.
All right. Cool. So keep an eye out on that, guys. 8 to 5, the NCM race is what's going to happen. Now, Mike, after the race, now everybody knows that CamaroFest, we go out there and we like to hang out. Everybody likes to hang out. You all want to go see the new Camaros. You got your new Camaro, you got your older Camaro. Everyone's got the lights, the paints, and everything's all done. Now the night meet, the pre-meet. That's what I want to know about.
Well, the same as every year. Becky Doyle, James Martin Chevrolet, they're sponsoring the meet and greet. That's going to be inside the Sloan Convention Center next to the hotel. Outdoors, we'll have all the cars parked over on the Convention Center side, not the hotel side. So we'll have some signage for that. But there'll be finger food and things like that. But that meet and greet is where you're going to get your wristbands, and you can pay. If you haven't done the pre-order, then you can go ahead and pay there and get your wristbands to get into the event. It's just a great kickoff to the whole thing, and
cool deal.
Becky's been a huge part of that every year.
Cool deal, man.
8 CamaroFests.
She's done it. There you go, man. Well, I do want to kind of tell you guys, you do want to sign up for the pre-meet, and we're going to tell you why here in a little bit. But you are going to want to sign up if you haven't signed up yet. Trust me. But anyways, moving on here. So that's the night meet, and that's going from what time did you say? 7 to 11. You said
7 to 11.
Or it's
and
kind
it
of
usually goes till then. Everybody goes outside, and then it goes as late as
it goes.
So if you're hanging out outside, what are the requirements that you need to hang out outside? What do you need to bring?
A nice chest
and a chair.
And chairs.
Yeah. Don't forget your chairs, guys.
Maybe a towel for the kind of humid at night. I know we are here in Texas. It's hot here.
It's a little warm.
So anyway, so that finishes out that night, so Thursday night, and that moves us into Friday. Friday, and I know our day, me and Jason and our crew that's going out there, we're going to be setting up all day Thursday. We're going to kind of shoot to be finished so we can meet you guys at the NCM race. Kind of give you a heads up on that. So we'll kind of see if we can do that. But definitely Friday is the kickoff. What time do the gates open on Friday for the Beach Bend?
8 a.m. at Beach Bend. So everybody will show up at the gate. We'll open the gates at 8 a.m. If you've already got your wristband, you'll go through the fast lane on the right-hand side. You'll just have to sign the release, the waiver for the track, and just go right on in. If you're going to be in the left-hand lane, if you need to pay, you can pay at the gate. If you didn't buy something at the meet and greet or you just came in.
There you go. There you go. And that starts on Friday. It starts the autocross starts, which is going to be there on the grounds at Beach Bend. The drag racing starts. The qualifying starts for drag racing, correct?
Right.
Okay. And also that is the car show that also starts. Now everything's going to have its own section, I would assume. Autocross last year, you guys had a little section out there on the back behind the race course. Let's talk a little bit about that. Is it kind of the same as the NCM track, or is it something completely different, where it's just more fun for kind of people to go out there and just do their thing around the cones?
Yeah, autocross is completely different. It's around the cones. It is timed, and it is a competition. So we'll take the top, I think it's 10 or 12 from all the qualifying rounds, and we run them on Saturday afternoon to go for the trophies.
There you go. And okay, so that's that. So that finishes out Saturday then.
But that's another one that anyone can run. Even the novices can really run because you're just running the cones. You run at your own speed. You'll get it. This year we're going to have workers actually out hired to put the cones back up and things like that, so nobody has to go and work the track. We're going to get as many runs as you can possibly get packed in for everyone. So your times will gradually get better as you go through the cones.
So I just bought my Camaro a week ago. Can I go out there and have some fun?
Yeah, that's the perfect place to do it is the autocross. Autocross is the first place you can just get in and go, but you have to get registered.
Yes.
If you don't get registered, you're not going to have a time slot. We're going to do them a group on Friday morning and a group on Friday afternoon. then another group on Saturday morning. So out of those 3 groups, we'll take the top times and run them Saturday afternoon for the finals.
Awesome. So yeah, like you said, guys, spots are filling up. He does kind of give us some updates once in a while, so we get kind of a little bit of insight. But you know, Mike has been telling us that spots are filling up. So do go sign up, and I want to say the registration for the pre-registration. I'm sorry, ends when was that again?
The pre-registration is going to end July 6th.
July 6th.
Friday.
July 6th.
Okay. We're going to send out emails this weekend to everyone that is signed up for drags. A lot of them already have this, or any of the racing events, and you're going to get a schedule of events, and you're going to get the links to where to register for the autocross. No need to register for drag racing. It's just show up, tech card, and we got you.
Okay. Perfect. So then let's lead into the drag racing. I know Jason had some questions about drag racing.
On the drag racing, you have what we have. Is it 8? It's 10 different classes, correct?
Right.
That's what we're going to be running for the weekend. Winners, first, second place, and as well, any special requirements for that?
Helmet.
Oh, that's it.
Helmet,
show up with your helmet, shoes, and you're good to go.
Yeah. No passengers, so don't even ask. It's not going to happen. But 8 main classes. You can run any one of those 8 wherever your car fits, and then there's 2 additional classes: bracket racing, and then the manual transmission street tire class, which anybody that qualifies for those, anybody can run bracket racing. Doesn't even have to be a Camaro. Corvettes, whoever you are, if you want to come out and run, you can run during test and tune all day, and then do that.
Well, you know, we've been paying attention to some of the group stuff that's going on, and we see that there's a lot of grudges going on. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good show out there for that weekend.
Yep.
What kind of times did y'all see last year? Like, what were some of the quick times? What kind of expecting this year to see out there?
Oh, they'll be in the 9s.
Yeah.
There'll be some cars in the 9s. We'll have a lot of them in the low 10s.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of grudge right now.
Are we going to finish it off this year with the 5th gen versus 6th gen? Have we talked about that? Excited about that?
No, we're going to have a shootout.
Yeah.
So this is it, man. 5th gens have been around longer. They're modified a little bit more. They've had a little more time. But then the 6th gen, come on, it's going to be tough to beat the 6th gen.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a shootout at the end. Texas Speed is putting up $500. $500 gift certificate to Texas Speed for the winner of that one.
Very nice.
Top 2 5th gens, top 2 6th gens, and we'll run them off after all the finals are done.
Sweet. Awesome. So we are going to end up essentially seeing, I guess, Saturday night. The last race is going to be 5th gen, 6th gen. Can we see that?
Yep. That's what it'll be.
And
plus the grudge matches.
2 fastest cars. Why not see them? Hey, let's head out. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's settle it.
Let's line it up, man.
Let's go, man.
You know, hey, because you never know, somebody might be sleeping at the tree.
There you go. There you go.
You know,
there you
always,
go.
You know,
yeah, so don't fall asleep, guys.
The qualifying rounds for drag racing, we're going to have a couple of qualifying rounds on Friday, so that can get you into the finals. But if you don't even show up on Friday and you just show up Saturday and you want to run the drags, a lot of folks have to work on Friday, whatever. There is one more qualifying round for all the classes starts at about 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock. So be ready for that if you want to jump in that qualifying and maybe qualify for the eliminations.
There you go.
And get into that. You still have one more shot on
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. So then that also on Friday also kicks off the car show and all the judging and everything from there. So tell us a little bit more about where our car's going to be positioned in a certain area, so that way the judges have kind of one area to concentrate on. Or I know last year they kind of went around the swoop and everything. It looked real nice around the swoop, but you did have to walk a little bit. I mean, but it's not bad. You go out there, you go look at some nice Camaros. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of them out there.
Every year we're taking the feedback from everybody on how things are going, and it looked beautiful driving in. You see all the cars as you're lined up over there, but that was a long walk, and it's going to be hot. So to get everyone kind of in the same area, we're going to actually put the car show back behind the vendors. So the vendors, the car show are all going to be in the same area, keep all the foot traffic going for you guys, and back and forth to the track. Anybody else that wants to park in the grass over there, that's great, but I think we're going to have a
cool deal.
that's layout set up this year.
That's going to end Friday, and Saturday is essentially something similar to it, with obviously the final qualifyings and the last bit of racing and everything going on. We're also going to have the GM Tech Talk. Let's kind of talk about that a little bit. You have a Chevrolet that is going to be out there. Now let me ask you this, and I know people asking might be wondering. I'm wondering myself. Are there going to be any 19s?
You know there is. You know there's going to be 19s. They can't come out of 19.
I mean, why not? I mean, I know people have seen it. We've seen it, but you haven't seen it in person yet. At least we haven't. You know, so I mean, we haven't seen it in person yet. Pictures so far are really, I mean, there's ups and downs to them, but same thing, ups and downs about the 6th gen.
Exactly,
You know?
which we saw the 6th gen for the first time as well 2 years ago at CamaroFest.
Yes. A lot of firsts were at CamaroFest.
Yes, there were.
ZL1, the first time we saw that in
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Convertibles, we rolled the convertibles out. So there's always that, you know, they change over the production from the 17s to, or 18s to 19s this summer.
Yeah.
And so there's always that new thing coming. Yeah. So, you know, I don't have any list. I haven't been asked right now. I know they're compiling, they're trying to figure that out too.
Yeah.
So we'll get that out.
If you guys
maybe they'll let us leave with one.
Maybe, you know, I mean, let us take one, maybe Person takes one, and maybe they need to put a shifter in one. Hey, who knows, you know what I mean? That maybe they'll let us put the shifter in one. I mean, hey, you know, an exhaust system too.
So you mentioned Tech Talks.
Yes, Tech Talks. Yes, I'm sorry.
Tech Talks. On Friday and Saturday, noon on Friday and Saturday, we'll be doing Tech Talks with the GM engineers, and we've got a whole list of them here that are coming. We've got a really good group of GM folks coming. So
well, I can't wait to see them and meet them.
There's going to be a ton of questions already, you know, about these new rearview mirrors, you know, just everything on the new 19. So I can see these questions. I can see the videotapes rolling. I can see YouTube blowing up with, you know, they said this and they said, did you hear this and that? So those are always cool. Last year,
it's always fun to see that.
Last year was a ZL11 LE.
I think we'll definitely have our camera guy out there as well for the Tech Talks.
You hear that camera guy?
Yeah, so the guys that run through, he'll be there. And, you know, and obviously Al will be part of the whole weekend with a ton of questions about the 19, you know, and the changes that are coming on after that. So that's going to be.
So we shut down both tracks for an hour.
At that time.
It's kind of lunchtime. Everybody takes a break. The workers get to take a break. And then we go over, we do the tech. We don't give GM a break. We make them do a little tech talk. So that quiets things down so everybody can kind of hear. But on Friday night, that's the big party.
That's the party.
We talked about the meet and greet.
That's
Friday night.
That's Friday night. That's the party. That's the party that Scott's going to buy some nice cold waters for us.
Oh, you have it.
Put you on the spot. Maybe do it.
Let's talk about that, okay?
Yeah. So Friday night.
Talk about party. Is that the night for the DJ?
That's the DJ.
Okay,
and that's,
there we go.
That's the other end of the convention center again.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and we've never had it before. We've never had the room inside. We're going to go ahead and keep the room so everybody can go in, air conditioning, have some burgers and hot dogs or whatever food they're going to be serving in there, and just kind of enjoy that and go back and forth outside. We'll have the DJ outside. We're hoping to get GM to drive their cars down there.
Yeah.
Kind of line some of those up. We'll see how that goes. They can get them back and forth in Beach Bend, we'll do that.
Well, if y'all need drivers, you got 4 or 5 right here. So
we'll help you drive, Jim.
Got no problem.
You know?
Have no problem. I guarantee you. Well, guarantee it. See, Mike needs a car.
My car went on order
needs a car. Come on.
Becky ordered my car today.
That's awesome.
Becky's also a sponsor of the show, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So like, you know, so that kind of covers us into Friday. Saturday night or Saturday is essentially a repeat of Friday during the day with the autocross and obviously with the finals and everything, like I said, the tech talks and stuff like that.
Except for Saturday, we're starting the day an hour later.
Okay, so Saturday an hour later.
Give everybody a chance to party on Friday night.
So, you know, reasons behind the hour later.
It's terrible getting up on Saturday morning and go to track that early. The hardcore guys have no problem doing it, but some of us, man. So we're going to start at 9 o'clock on Saturday. So just 1 hour.
Perfect.
So Saturday at 9 o'clock. And that's when really kind of everything kind of kicks off as far as, you know, finals and goes from there. And Vendor Alley obviously is going to be kicking off, guys, because I mean we're going to be there. If you guys saw us last year, we had what, a 20 by 20?
We had a 20 by 20. This year will be a 20 by 40, and then we'll have 2 tents positioned around. I don't know if we're going to put it right next to us or positions so people gets too hot they can hang out under somewhere. You know,
Definitely. So we'll have that, and also next to us or alongside of us, wherever he decides to set up his stuff, is going to be Scott there with Flowmaster, Hurst, and B&M products. Obviously, you guys know Hurst and you know their shifters. That's what they're known for. And I'll tell you, I put one of these shifters in a car a couple of days ago for a customer. Actually, about a week ago. I'll take that back. Not a couple of days ago. About a week ago, and significant improvement over a factory shifter, guys. Significant. So Scott, what are you guys going to have there for the Camaro people that you want to show off to them? Is anything new you guys have come down the pipeline? I mean, let us know what you guys are, you know, want to go out there and let everyone know that you're part of it.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing obviously with our exhaust Flowmaster, shifters for Hurst. A couple of new products we got going out is our polar intakes.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know about them. They're pretty fresh. We're not really known in that realm of the car itself, but it's been lighting the world on fire so far, and it's pretty exciting.
Cool deal.
So I'll definitely have a cold air intake on display.
Okay.
They're available for all generations. The exhaust, we can go anywhere back to the F bodies. So we got it all covered. So that's exciting, and I will have a car on display with our Outlaw system on it.
Okay.
So if anybody wants to hear it.
Well, I know y'all have a couple of cars. Okay.
Yeah.
I know y'all have a new 6th gen and a 5th gen.
Yeah.
Which one do you think you're gonna have?
I was hoping for the 6th gen, but everything works out. We're gonna have the 5th gen there.
Okay. Okay.
So
Very
we'll
nice.
have our Outlaw system on it. It's gonna have a short throw Hurst shifter in it.
Okay.
It's got a cold air intake on it as well, so we can display everything that we got going on.
Good deal, man. That's gonna be good to see because I know a lot of guys. You hear about, there's new intakes and new products always coming out.
Yeah.
Always coming out every month, every week. You guys are always have something new coming down the pipeline. Jason, I know we're always busy with something new that's always coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
Always, so it's good to actually see that we can actually show these people exactly what you guys have going on, what's going to be on the car, what it's going to look like, how it's going to sound. Are you going to be able to start the car up? Mike, he's going to start the car up.
That's what I asked.
Of course they
Yeah, any requested time, I'm more than welcome. I can hand you the keys. You can hop in and start up as well.
Very nice.
Hop in, take you down the drag strip, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get that cleared, but we'll try. A couple other things we'll have too is, I'll have our Hurst springs, which they'll be on the car itself, lower about 1 inch. It's another cool feature that we have, bringing back the iconic Hurst, the Hurst cars back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've kind of reintegrated that package, made it a little bit better, and it's actually working out really well right now. It gives a good appearance to the car.
Very
That's
nice.
great, man. That's great, man. I mean, I know y'all's Outlaw and American Thunder series have worked out pretty well. I mean, especially since you guys have integrated, the valve system, which a lot of you 6th gen owners, you're like, oh man, do I retain my valves? Do I not retain my valves?
Yeah.
They do offer the systems that do retain the valves. So some of you guys that have been out there, maybe you had Flowmaster on your previous F body, or maybe on a truck, a Jeep, something else like that. And they do have the system for the Camaro that actually works out very well. And like I said, the shifter, put one of those in a car about a week ago.
Yeah, it was a week ago.
And it worked out very well. So you'll also see that install video coming to you guys here in the next couple of weeks.
And that car will be floating around the CamaroFest as well.
It will.
And you can swing by and come to our booth. We can point you in the direction if you want to look at that shifter.
Mm-hmm.
You can run over there and look at it, and you'll see it's really nice. It's quality. A lot of people have got a lot of good comments about that product. So it's a nice shifter.
Definitely, it definitely takes the factory one and gets rid of a lot of the slop.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong, the transmission in the Camaro is great. Okay, the transmission itself is great. It's just that shifter that's just a little
sloppy.
Yeah, sloppy.
And you get the short throw too. That's always nice.
Exactly.
And
Nice ball shifter too.
Yeah.
So.
And that's what I like about it. They got the option for the pistol grip, obviously, that we have here, and for the ball itself, the classic Hurst ball, which it's got the shift pattern on it. It's got the Hurst logo on the side. It looks
the iconic look.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So so that kind of covers everything for the show. Am I right?
Almost. Mike, they're gonna have stickers available.
Okay.
Your CamaroFest stickers will be available.
These are for people that pre-sell. If you pre-sell and you buy your tickets on CamaroFest.org, you go ahead and get your wristbands already pre-ordered. You'll get one of these automatically.
Yeah. We'll post that link in the description, guys, for you guys that come back later and watch the video. That link will be in the description, so don't be afraid if you need to go looking for that. We will have it for you guys in a bit. Let's see. Anything else, Scott?
No, I mean, I'm excited
Come by
to be
and
there.
talk to you, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to be there and kind of show our faces.
There you go.
Camaro hasn't been a strong suit for us, but we're hoping that we can make a good presence.
Good deal. Well, I mean, like I said, y'all stuff has really kind of been flawless for us. We've had a good time, talking to you guys, giving you guys insight as far as what the Camaro people want, and go from there. So definitely, I look forward to seeing what we can do.
So as usual, with us, we're gonna be doing giveaways.
Why not?
Right?
Why not?
I mean, that's our thing,
that's
right?
our
We
thing.
go there. We appreciate everything that you guys do with us at Phastek Performance.
Yes.
And,
the t-shirts, is kind of the big thing that we always do.
We do have a new T-shirt for this year.
See how many times have we done it?
This will be
3
the
years?
fourth time I think we've done T-shirts.
So we're doing 4 t-shirt, and we did change up the design, and we will be posting that here as time gets closer for you guys to see.
Yeah.
So you guys can definitely come by and grab yourself one.
And we want to thank all the manufacturers that jumped on that as well to help us promote those T-shirts. we'll be doing a giveaway. We'll also be throwing out a bunch of swag to you guys.
Yep. Always, as always.
And we've had some manufacturers kicking some products to give away as well.
Yes.
So we'll have a variety of different things to give away at the show.
And we're not done, guys. I mean, if you guys, I still have 3 weeks to give these manufacturers and say, hey, I need more stuff.
Yeah. This year we're going to try to make the sign up a little bit easier. Obviously, you're going to come by our booth. You know, you're going to do a quick sign up. And we'll give you your ticket, and then you're registered for the, you're in the show basically. Show up, you have to be present.
Yep,
you have to be present to win. Okay?
You got to be wearing the t-shirt also.
Have to wear the t-shirt, guys.
Have to wear the t-shirt. The drawing is on Saturday. You got to wear the t-shirt during the drawing. You know, so that's one of the things we like to see. We want to get everyone in that Phastek shirt all around that booth, so we can get some good pictures out there for you guys.
So the last thing, I guess, before we close, we pretty much covered everything, right? We covered the road track, we covered the autocross, we covered the drag racing, we covered the car show. What Phastek wants to do also, guys, is for the people that are pre-registering, okay, Phastek is going to cover your two people. We're going to cover your entrance to the show.
Yes.
We're going to cover your t-shirt and whatever events that you are doing throughout the CamaroFest. We'll cover those for you as well. It's going to be for 2 lucky people.
But you have to pre-register.
Pre-register
by July 6th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time.
It cuts off.
It cuts off at that point, guys. So if you're not pre-registered by that time, and man, I waited till Saturday on the 7th at 1:15 in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it is going to end July 6th. So if you guys haven't done it already, and you might win a free ticket, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of the details.
Go ahead.
We're not really even, Phastek is not going to be doing the drawing. We're just covering the fees, basically.
Yep.
So
we're not covering your hotel.
No.
Or your food.
Mike is going to let us know who wins, and then we're going to take care of it from there. And hopefully, one of you guys watching, hopefully y'all win. But you got to pre-register.
You have to pre-register by, again,
July 6th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, you could be a winner.
Yes, yeah, you could win. So that's something pretty exciting that I think we got going on for you guys. And I mean, is that it?
That's it. No, other than that, I think that is it, right? So we just want to thank everybody for watching.
Definitely.
And we want to thank the people that are pre-registering and getting signed up. It definitely, gets people locked in. It definitely helps with the event. Obviously, Phastek is going to be the sponsor of their drag racing. These are the trophies. These are just some of the trophies that we will be giving away for whoever wins the first and second place in the different divisions of the drag racing.
Yeah, just because we are sponsoring the drag racing event, so you will get that trophy with our name on it, the CamaroFest, and first or second place.
Yep. And all the people that joined us today on live here, we want to thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, big thanks to Flowmaster, Hurst, for you guys coming in. I know you guys were in town. You took time out of your day, Scott, to come in here and join with us for today. Mike, always a pleasure having you guys here. CamaroFest, 3 weeks, pre-register, because you're not going to want to miss it. And we'll see you guys.
See you at the show.
Why not? 3 weeks.